Hello, my lovely Capricornians. Welcome to your March 2020 reading. Hope this reading finds you well, travelling well into the new decade. I would like to thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing and commenting on my channel. Your support is overwhelming and I thank you for it. This is a general reading for you, Capricorn. It's a reading for Capricorn sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign, as some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also listen to your, listening to your rising sign and sun sign adds more depth to your monthly reading as well. Timing's going to be different for all of you because your natal charts are all different. Last month may resonate more for you in March than it did in February. So, it's always a good idea to listen back to past readings. So let's get started here with your reading. Okay, so I feel like you're coming from a place of planning. I feel like there's this sort of dissatisfaction about where you are, what you're doing, like things need to be changed up a bit. I feel like that's becoming really important, or has become really important. It's been part of your thought patterns. It's been part of your thinking. It's been part of what is bringing you into March. What's the meaning of life? What's my purpose? There's got to be more to it than just this. So it's really about planning what sort of changes you're going to bring in, what sort of changes are going to suit you, what sort of changes are going to be good for you and the people around you in your life as well. So there seems to be a planning, there seems to be a searching for your life's purpose, bringing more depth into your everyday, if you like. I feel like that's been going on with you behind the scenes. As we move into March, the first card you've got is the World, and this is a world of opportunities that are opening up to you. Anything that it is that you want to put in place, that there is the potential to be able to do that, the potential to bring in the changes that you're seeking, that's going to bring more satisfaction into your life, satisfaction into what you're doing, which is, I feel like that's the driving force, rather than having the treadmill of the same old. There's a world of opportunity that is open there before you. For some of you, it's about a global interaction. So there's planning a global trip, or there's business connections on a global level, on a global scope. There's communication over waters. If you have a business and a product, it's about getting that to other parts of the world, doing that sort of business with other countries across water. There's great opportunities here. There's no restrictions, there are no borders, there are no boundaries here with whatever you want to put in place. So it can be something on a personal level, it can be something on a business level, it can be something on a family level, it can be something on a global level. Whatever it is you want to put in place, I feel like there are no borders, there are no boundaries. It can go as far as you like. There's nothing limiting you in your thought patterns, and there's nothing holding you back, is what I want to say to you. It's crossed with the Hierophant, and here's an interesting person. Religious, it's about religions. And what do religions represent? They represent tradition. They represent strong foundations. They represent history. It goes way back in history, whether you believe in it or not. It's the structure, it's the formality, it's the tradition that becomes important here for you. So it's about having structure. While there's no boundaries, it's about having structure in what you want to progress to, what you want to bring into your life. It can also be, for some of you, a spiritual exploration of theories, of different religions, of your own spiritual growth that's coming up here. So that also has a big influence on what you're seeking, what you're wanting to do. So tradition and religion, and that's also institutions, I think, legal institutions. corporations, you know, that sort of big organization. The church is big. It's a big organization, and so it's about big organizations as well, that reach all corners of the earth. It's a global thing, isn't it? And so that's what's coming up for you too. And it can mean that your business is global. It can mean you need to bring tradition into your life, have that old-fashioned tradition and values coming back into your life. Can mean many things. They're questions that you're really going to be pondering, that it's coming from February, you know, with this Page of Wands. Planning and thinking about raising these questions, finding the answers is coming up for you, this big review, because what's driving that? A new start, a new beginning. There's got to be more. It's pursuit of life purpose. It's pursuit of passion. It's pursuit of what brings you joy. What do you want to do? Travel more. Work on some project that has real meaning for you. A life's work, a life's purpose. Something that's going to ignite the passion and the fire in your belly. There's this beginning of March. This is what's starting to open up for you. This is what is unfolding for you, my lovely Aquarians, of really exploring that inner workings of you. What's going to bring you that satisfaction? It's going to be so different for all of you, but it's that real stirring that you're going to get in March. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins, and the Knights are about doing, taking action. So it's about taking action now, taking action to improve your financial situation, taking action to expand a business, taking action to bring in the changes that you're wanting to bring in, take action so that you take on a new form of study, go for a promotion, take a new job, have a different way of earning an income. What are you going to set in place? It's also a grounding. Coins, Pentacles is an earth sign. It's a grounding sign. It's about practicalities. It's about providing the basic things in life that sustain us. And it's about you really focusing in on that and having the courage to move forward to bring in those changes that you're requiring into your life. Really important. And then as we travel through March, you've got the Ace of Cups, and that's delving beneath the surface. I feel like with you, Capricorn, it's about really delving deep into your emotions. What are you hiding in there that needs to be reviewed? Is there a dissatisfaction? Is there something that you want to change in your life? Something that has been sort of deep in your emotions that you've just buried in there that needs to come up to bring back the joy in your life, to bring back the spring in your step, to bring back some meaning into your life. So for some of you, it's delving deep into your emotions to bring the changes that you're seeking into your life. For some of you, it's a new relationship that's coming that will add meaning to your life, that will add joy into your life. So there's opportunities here for new love. Your cup runneth over with goodness. So get out there, socialize, mix, make the changes in your life that you're needing to make for yourself to bring in the joy that you're needing to have. If you're in a relationship, it's taking that relationship to the next level, a deeper commitment, a deeper understanding, a deeper emotional connection as well. But it's like your cup of goodness runneth over. So you're going to start seeing results, you know, of this self-reflection, and this bringing in the changes that you're needing for yourself is going to see you in a more emotionally happy place, a more emotionally balanced place, which I really like. So it's self-exploration in March for you, in the beginning of March. Move along through March, you've got the Five of Wands. And so the Five of Wands is, yes, there's going to be hiccups. Yes, there's going to be obstacles. Yes, there's going to be things that you need to overcome. There's things that you need to communicate to other people to keep them up to speed with where you're moving and what you're thinking and what you're feeling. And whenever we rattle a cage, whenever we want to make changes, the people closest to us often are going to resist those changes because they're happy with the way things are, even though you're not happy. So it's at a personal cost to you. So you need to communicate and get their support, get them on board. There's going to be obstacles and challenges, but you have support there there. So it's about asking for the support you need, communicating what you need and why you're doing things. So communication becomes really important in implementing these changes. Some of them are going to be profound for some of you, and some of them are going to be subtle. It seems to be that March for all signs is going to be a time of really this is the turntable, this is the wheel of fortune, this is bringing in the changes. March is really this pivotal month of bringing in changes, of new starts, really doing what you desire to do. Lay those foundations. So ask for the help that you need. Communicate that help. Explain it to other people. You'd be surprised how they will come and support you in whatever changes you're wanting to make. It's also about balance. You've got the Four of Coins here, the Four of Pentacles, and this is about balance. This is about weighing out, bringing things into alignment. And that can be in a relationship where maybe you're doing more than your partner, or your partner's doing more than you. There needs to be something brought into alignment. Budget, money maybe needs to be brought into alignment. You need to review the budget. You need to review workloads. It can be at work where you might be working overtime but not getting the financial gain or rewards that you are deserving of. So you're going to communicate that, and you're going to bring that into alignment. So you're going to have this real need of bringing in a fairness around you, a fairness in whatever area you feel that is out of balance. And so that's where communication really comes in. It becomes really important, because that's going to see an end to discontent, unhappiness, obstacles. You know, it's going to see an end to that burden that you're carrying. So you seem to be doing things for other people, but what about you? It's taking up your time, so you're not growing, you're not moving, you're not doing anything that brings you joy. And so it's about stopping and offloading that load that you're carrying, offloading the baggage of other people that you're carrying, and really just take your stuff, at what you've learned, how much wiser you've become, how much more knowledgeable you've become, how more insightful you've become about where you want to go, what you want to do, and what you want to achieve. And leave the other things behind. You can offload them. You don't need to carry them forward. This month is really about you. So don't be afraid to hand back everybody else's baggage. Find some time for yourself so that you can implement and find yourself through all this and do what it is that brings you joy. Because by the end of March, you're going to be feeling really strong. You're going to be feeling really powerful. You're going to have a lot of strength to pursue what you want to pursue. You're going to really have this energy of really wanting to move forward, really wanting to explore your options, being really confident, but also having the courage to do it. No matter what obstacles come in your way, no matter what opposition there is, having the strength to get through it. So whatever obstacles are going to be there, having the strength, knowing that you're strong enough, nothing's given to us that we can't handle, knowing that you're strong enough to handle whatever comes your way, whatever is presented to you. I'm going to give you another card to see what that could be, but it's also about having that inner strength, knowing that you can overcome anything that is presented to you. The Queen of Wands, you know, here you are. It's about you being really confident about you, really driven, really determined. There's no fooling around here. Getting that, and that goes hand in hand with the Strength card. So whatever comes your way, whatever obstacles are presented to you, you can overcome them. You have the power and the confidence and the will to pursue that, to pursue your purpose, to do things to do what brings you joy, which is really important. So that's really a month of self-exploration, my lovely Capricorns. I'm going to draw a card from the Angels of Abundance cards here, and let's see what is there for you. What affirmation are you going to have for March? What's your mantra? Let's see what's going to jump out. What do you think? It's a real quest. March is a quest for you, self-discovery for you. Okay, it says clearing debts. That's interesting, isn't it? Clearing debts. That can be financial. It can also be, obligations that you've got with people. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. And that's exactly the message that's come through for you in this reading. How amazing are these cards? Fantastic. So, my lovely Capricornians, I wish you many, many blessings. I wish you a fantastic journey through March. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Many, many blessings to you, my lovely Capricornians.